Today we will talk about nationalism. Nationalism was an important factor in the development of Europe, and it swept across Europe in the 1800s and early 1900s. But what does nationalism mean?
Nationalism is the belief that your own country is better than all others. The belief that your country is superior without question or doubt.
So it's like people's loyalty to one's country. Nationalists have many things in common. We can talk about language, culture, religion, customs, belief in one government. Let's see what they are. How does language affect nationalism?
A common language is an important part of nationalism.
Why?
It's important because usually the people of one country speak the same language. This unites them. However, in some countries, people speak more than one language. This kind of society is multilingual, but they are still loyal to their country.
Now, how does culture affect nationalism?
A common culture is another part of nationalism. The people of a nation often share the same beliefs, customs, religion, music, and way of life. A belief in freedom, democracy, and equality unites Americans. For example, both Japan and China have a culture that is different from one another, but they all love their country and feel loyal to it.
Okay, let's see another part. Having only one government is another part of the nationalism. For example,
people who live in the 50 states of the United States follows the laws in the Constitution and the laws made by the government in Washington, D.C.
Now, let's identify the three key people in Italy and what they did. Okay, the three important leaders were Giuseppe Mazzini, Camillo di Cavour, and Giuseppe Garibaldi. Now, what did Giuseppe Mazzini do?
He led the rebellion when many people had strong nationalistic feelings, and in 1848, revolts broke out in many states. That's why the historians call him the soul of Italian unity, because he stood for its spirit of freedom. But his rebellion failed, and then thousands of soldiers from Austria and France marched into Italy and put down the revolt. And for the next 20 years, French troops controlled Rome.
What did Camillo di Cavour do?
Camillo was the prime minister of the Kingdom of Sardinia. Sardinia was the only Italian state that an Italian king ruled. Camillo planned how to get two major powers to fight one another and leave Italy alone. Historians call him the brain of Italian unity.
And the last one, what did Giuseppe Garibaldi do?
Camillo united the northern states of Italy while secretly helping nationalists in the southern states. In 1860, a small army of Italian nationalists invaded the island of Sicily. Garibaldi led them. Garibaldi always wore a red shirt in a battle. His supporters imitated him, and the red shirt became their uniform. Historians call Garibaldi the sword of the revolution because of his great military feats.
Okay, let's see another important thing in nationalism, and it's unification of Italy between 1858 and 1870.
This map shows how Italy became unified as one country by adding territory between 1858 and 1870. In 1870, the last independent state became part of Italy. Rome, the capital of Italy.
Okay, this was our presentation, and I hope, guys, you learn about nationalism. Thank you.